Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to the CameraGuy Side Yard Project. And if you haven't noticed, we've made some changes and we've made some decisions back here. Look at, we went with the decomposed granite. We have some storage sheds now, and we got a lot of work to do. We figured this was the best route to go.
I am so excited to have some storage sheds to store all the garden supplies, keep them out of the elements, keep them nice and neat and tidy, but we got a lot of work to do.
Yep, and another reason why we went with this is because it's solid, it won't track in and out of the house, it'll stay in one place, and our ground is nice and level now. Let's get going. Let's go, Mac.
So here's the swing space where we've been keeping everything while we've been rebuilding the side yard. So we're gonna move all this over and get it organized.
Come on, Mac. I'm good, I got it. I'm good. This is exciting.
It is really nice to get these tools out from the open. We might have to get some kind of little tool rack to keep them organized here in the shed. But it's all a work in progress.
Tomato cages.
And my tomato cages have been flying all over in the wind, so this is going to be fun here. Okay. Just the right height for the tomato cages.
Fencing?
Fencing. And I think the key is to leave a little bit of empty space too, even though we may end up rearranging this a little bit. Just so when I have other things I do need to store, I actually have somewhere to put it. Just gonna put that in the corner behind the tools, huh? Why do you have so many shovels?
Close it up.
One thing I am really excited about is a storage area with shelves here. We decided to go with an industrial type of shelf because it was super easy to put together. The shelves are adjustable, but my shade cloth has been blown around in the wind and just been a huge mess. So this will be really nice to keep it organized and also to keep some of my garden fertilizers and tools organized. And I'm sure,
Yay.
whoa, I'm
Sorry.
sure this will be a work in progress. Like I mentioned, actually, oh man, I'm gonna need to organize this. Fold it nice and neatly, but I'll do that in just a second.
Oh man, sorry.
I know, it's okay. It's actually pretty windy today, so our nice neat piles and stacks are getting messed up. So yes, we'll go ahead and grab also some 5-gallon buckets, which you can never have too many 5-gallon buckets in the garden.
Oh yeah.
And wouldn't you know, they fit nice and neat right here in this little corner space. And got my clips for my shade cloth. Fit nicely right here on my shelf. And some hand tools. Now, because we're on a hill, we're constantly going up and down the hill for supplies. So that's one reason I'm also excited about the storage up here, because we'll have a full set of supplies, garden tools and things like that at the top. Of course, my Vermistera worm tea, which you can't be without that. My Good Dirt plant food. Store it right here out of the elements.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so exciting. We've never
I'm
had
not
this.
going to know what to do with myself. I'm going to be so organized. It's going to be fun. So I can just come and grab this stuff whenever I need it. Got my worm castings.
Look at that.
Stack these right on top. Watering can, peat rocks down here.
You can finish that, and I'm going to start putting the wood down here.
Cool. Some more Smart Pots transplanters. And I think I'm going to try and get my shade cloth stacked and folded neatly. I want to do it right so I don't have to come back and redo it.
And right down here by the side of the chimney, remember, I think we had a bunch of tomato cages were back there.
Yeah.
And it was just a huge mess.
And remember how it showed like up over the fence? So that's one of our goals, is to have nothing showing over the fence. So it just looks a lot neater and cleaner.
It's so funny because in gardening and stuff, you just have so much stuff that you need to have on standby in case you need it.
That's right. Which means you need somewhere to put it. I'm already loving the look of this. And like I mentioned, I do want to leave empty spaces because you're always having things that are coming and going. Maybe I have extra pots I need to stick in here, or another watering can, or any kind of other garden supplies. So I'm really just making myself not keep things that I don't use. That's the key. Oh my gosh.
Oh, these winds are incredible.
One thing I'm excited about this project as well is to have a nice little spot here to tuck my finished compost. This is a Smart Pots compost sack full of finished compost ready for the garden. Oh my gosh, it smells so, so good. So I can't wait for that. Now I'm not gonna put my kind of fenced compost area back up again because we've had a lot of issues with critters. So the compost sack, we can put a cover on. And then when I build another hot compost sack, I will put it right over here and cover it up as well to keep the critters out and the heat in. And we can have lots of compost for the garden. Thanks a lot, you guys, for hanging out here with us on the Side Yard Project and letting us show you our big mess. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration to get your big mess organized as well.
I'm officially going to say the CameraGuy Side Yard Project is a wrap. A couple of things to put away, but let's call it done. Now, you always know what's right behind a project is another project. And if you haven't heard, out here in Southern California, we've recently had some 70, 75 mile per hour winds over the weekend.
Crazy.
You're not going to believe what happened here. Let's show you.